It's just personal or like local folklore to, hey, there's some weird shit going on here. You know? Oh! The f was that? Who's there?
Here is a terrifying journey from YouTuber Creepy Outdoors, who explores the most haunted woodlands and has no fear. His experience was far darker than normal this time. He took his devoted dog, Mika, into the woods on a calm May 2024 day. They discovered the ideal location to camp as they meandered through the woodland. They had no idea that their evening would soon take a horrifying turn. The woods became more alone and darker as night fell. He relished the tranquility of his evening by the campfire. However, this calm was fleeting.
Creepy Outdoors here. By myself camping, as usual. And I'm a little shook up right now because I heard some strange sounds. Stay here, Mika. Stay here. It sounded like some sort of growling. I'm not sure. I wasn't recording. I was just enjoying my night and.
Abruptly, odd sounds came from the forest's depths. He grabbed his camera to record the eerie noises.
Hello? Shh. It's okay. I'm just talking to my dog right now. What the? Mika, stay here. Stay. Come, stay. Stay here, good boy. Good boy, stay, sit down. Hello? What the? Calm down.
He became more and more anxious as the sounds around him became louder. If you were by yourself in the dark and surrounded by such unsettling noises, how would you respond?
There's been a lot of dead trees around. Maybe it's... Mika! Oh no. Come on. Mika! Oh no. Mika! Come back. Oh shit. This dog is... Come here. What are you doing? Stay here. What's out there, boy?
Sensing something invisible, Mika ran into the night.
I have no idea what the hell this is. I'm hoping it's like a bear or something just walking by, but there's these banging sounds on both ends. I need to calm down. For now. Hello? Is anybody out there?
They called out, but got no answer. The invisible entity appeared to lurk just outside the glow of the fire.
Out of all my camping trip, I've never been this freaked out. Mika! Come back. What are you doing? This is not like him. What are you doing? Are you alright? What's going on, bud? Is your paw hurting? Come on back. Come back to the fire. Come. Come on.
The quiet was overwhelming. The YouTuber expressed his apprehension, stating that he had never experienced something similar. His apprehension was heightened by Mika's peculiar actions. What would have scared Mika? As he considered the possibilities, the YouTuber's heart raced. Was that a ferocious animal or something darker?
I have no idea what the hell that was. If I hear anything more, I'll keep you guys posted. But for now, this is Creepy Outdoors.
He spent the entire night by the campfire in an attempt to relax. Without providing us with another update, he logged off, leaving us to speculate about what might be hiding in the shadows. This encounter sticks out as a chilling reminder of the perils that lurk in the dark, even as Creepy Outdoors continues to explore the unknown. In such a location, would you dare to camp by yourself? July 6th, 2024. The only sounds in this peaceful haven in the middle of nature are the soft rustle of leaves and the occasional cries of wildlife. YouTuber Carl, who is well known for his channel Welcome to the Woods UK, is going camping by himself once more. He has a straightforward mission today. Examine his trail cameras, which were abandoned following a recent storm, and record the wild splendor of the woodland. However, he discovers something unsettling when he gets closer to one of his trail cameras.
I have found some really bizarre tracks today. This boot print doesn't match my boot print. It does look fairly old, but it is very strange and it's quite big. So it's definitely a man or someone that wears a very, very big shoe. I'll just spin you around to show you it. Look at that. That's massive. My BK2 next to it. It's just slightly larger than my BK2. Oh, I want to trip myself out, that looks like a toe as well.
A big boot print is there, imprinted in the mud. A boot print that is not his own. His interest reached a high, and he began to feel uneasy. In an attempt to capture whatever, or whoever left those prints, Carl chooses to move one of his cameras.
I think the best bet is to get my live camera, the one that I can pick up on the phone, which I put in a few weeks ago at a different location in the woodland. I'm going to go there now, retrieve that camera and program it onto one of these trees and get a reception, make sure it's working good on the phone, and then I can keep an eye on this area, even at home in my bed.
Carl locates a perfect camping location, pitches his tent, and gets ready to spend the night as the day turns to night. He tries to sleep after a light supper, but the peace is quickly broken.
About, but I'm absolutely shattered, so I'm going to get my head down. I shall see you in the morning. I don't know if you'll be able to hear, but there's definitely someone out there. Fuck's sakes. 2 seconds. Hello? I'll be honest with you, I feel like going. That might be exact.
Carl feels shivers down his spine as a blood-curdling scream pierces the night, a sound so raw and wounded. He leaps to his feet, reaches for his torch, and ventures into the shadows, its beam piercing the woods, but no one is in sight. Carl concludes that enough is enough. He leaves the eerie woodland behind and hastily gathers his belongings and leaves for home. The tale doesn't stop there, though. Carl looks over his trail camera footage at home in the hopes of finding some answers. Instead, he discovers something straight out of a nightmare.
Scene. Early Thursday morning at 4:12 a.m. this figure comes into view. Almost looks like it's trying to pull something down from a branch above, acting in a peculiar manner. Then the camera takes a further 2 still shots of it moving further off to the left-hand side of the woodland. So why is this person there at that time of the morning? Why do we keep hearing these shrills and shrieks? Is it paranormal? I just don't understand.
A large, hairy person with purposeful, ominous gestures is captured by the camera. It appears as though the monster is concealing something by pushing down branches. Could it have been the cause of that frightful scream? That is the true question. Carl's meeting has left us with more questions than answers, but the answers are still elusive. Get to know Jasko. Tonight, a bold YouTuber known for his audacious forays into the unknown will take on a new challenge. He will venture into a woodland that is rife with spooky local legend, where locals rumor about demonic and satanic activity. Benjamin, his good friend, is joining him. The rainy night creates the ideal atmosphere for what looks to be a terrifying journey. Jasko reads out a message from a viewer who has been in the forest before as he and Benjamin get comfortable in their tent. Strange, inexplicable incidents start to happen, and the tension gradually increases.
And we set up the campfire. We were laughing nervously, but it felt as if something or someone was watching us the entire time. 9 p.m. As it got dark, so I'm assuming this was probably like summertime, because it gets dark around 9 o'clock in the summertime. So
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense. So as it got dark, we decided to look for this graveyard that people spoke about. Throughout our walk, we would notice strange... What the f*** was that? What the f*** was that? Well, that was really weird. I don't... Wait, no. Literally listen, man. Something's approaching us right now.
We had the machete?
In the car.
Do you have the light that's a knife?
In the car.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did, bro.
You heard it again?
It sounds like... First off, what I heard, it sounded like a man's voice. And... Okay, story time can wait right now.
Something out there, dude.
Something or someone's out there. Bro, please tell me you hear that.
I hear that, so what is it?
Bro, I'm actually scared right now. Like, this is actually horrifying.
Yeah.
You guys might not be able to hear what we're hearing right now. Bro, it's... Okay, let me grab the camera for a sec. Look at this. It is so misty out here. I mean, you guys probably can't even see much. You see anything? Oh, dude, I don't like this. In the slightest. Oh, well, I guess we finish the story and we go out there because we gotta make sure that we're safe. If we're gonna stay here the whole night, we gotta make sure we're safe.
Okay.
Just outside their tent, there's a strange noise that seems like someone or something is coming. Despite their best efforts to remain composed, they get increasingly uneasy as they read the letter. The nights get frightful.
Just personal or like local folklore to, hey, there's some weird shit going on here. You know? Like, oh! The f was that? Who's there? Bro,
We didn't tell him the weird
no.
part about tonight.
What happened? Bro, I'm fucking freaked out.
Since they are aware that someone might be straying from their campground, the rain simply makes them more anxious. They choose to shut off their cameras and lights and pay close attention. However, This occurs immediately after they switch the camera back on.
And my jaw dropped. And
The fuck was that?
I swear to God, on everything I loved,
I just-
the tent just went. We literally seen it ripple, almost as if like, bro, my heart right now. Bro, what the f was that?
I'm gonna try to assume
It was just rain?
that was just rain.
Okay, I'm down. I'm down for that.
They are too afraid to face whatever is haunting them to venture outside the tent. Despite knowing deep down that something far darker is hiding in the shadows, they attempt to comfort one another by acting as though it's just the rain, in the hopes of getting some rest. They choose to crawl into their sleeping bags and attempt to fall asleep.
If anything happens while we sleep, we'll be there. So, good night, guys.
Their reprieve is brief. A few minutes later, the sound of something or someone rubbing on their tent wakes them up.
What? Somebody just hit the fucking tent. Who's there? Who's there? Ben, something just hit the tent.
The guys are profoundly rattled by this experience and are unsure of what or who is haunting them. However, this pales in comparison to what lies ahead. This video, which was captured by the camera they set up outside, implies the existence of something invisible. Unsettling sounds and unsettling evidence imply that they are being monitored rather than left alone. Outside the tent, you can clearly hear someone clearing their throat. Benjamin is swiftly awakened by Jasko, and just when you think things can get any worse, they do.
Guys, I have to be quiet right now, but there's someone walking around our tent. That was a voice. That was a man's voice. Should we say something?
Who's there?
We're not looking for any
Yeah,
company,
stop.
so you just leave.
When they finally had enough, they go outside to face whatever's waiting for them. But believe me, they will come to regret that choice.
Not bad, actually.
Hey.
All right, Ben, I'll be right back, okay? Who's out there? Hello? Hello? Oh my God, it's so hard to see. What? Are you okay?
Hey. What the fuck? What the
Jazz! What? Ben? Jazz! What? Come here! Someone's in the tent! I'm coming. What's wrong?
Yo, there's someone at the...
What?
There was someone at the tent. There's someone at the tent.
Here?
Yes. Hey, someone like grabbed the zipper.
Bro, what?
Someone grabbed the zipper to the tent.
Hold on, I thought I just saw. Who's over there?
I would get inside. Jazz,
What?
I would get inside.
Okay. Can you open it? Okay. Something in that direction, bro, I'm telling you. Something or someone. What did you hear?
I don't know, someone was grabbing the zipper of the door right there.
What the f do you want? Are you sure they like...
I'm
Okay, then
100%.
we should get out of here.
We should.
Get out of here.
Yeah, right now.
Get the f out of here.
Fearing for their lives, the companions abandon everything and run from the campsite in terror. When Jasko comes back to get the tent 2 days later, he finds something chilling.
When we saw our campsite, we noticed that it was completely destroyed. Not only was it destroyed, but our tent had holes in it, as if someone was cutting or gashing holes into the tent for whatever reason. And all in all, it was just a very, very unsettling feeling.
The tent has holes in it that appear to have been cut by a knife. They were obviously being stalked by a real psychopath that evening. However, what were its actual goals? Was it just to scare them, or something much darker? Viewers are left wondering about the veracity of the mythology and what might actually be hiding in that haunted forest after this investigation. Jasko's story serves as a terrifying reminder of the unknowable risks that can lurk just outside our comprehension. Has this story already shocked you? It's just going to get worse, so get ready. Popular YouTuber Chris Baird, who is well known for his spooky investigations of haunting locations, set out on yet another exciting journey on January 21st, 2024. This time, he's going to the Pocomoke Forest, one of the most haunted forests in America. Chris, unfazed, decides to camp beside an abandoned farmhouse that belongs to CJ Faison, another well-known YouTuber. Chris reaches the dark, ominous woodland as darkness falls, the perfect setting for his most recent spooky adventure. He pitches his tent and starts exploring the deserted farmhouse. In an attempt to speak with any residual spirits, then this occurs.
Did you tell me that? Did you make a noise? Do you enjoy me being here with you? So, I don't know. Just very uncomfortable, you know? Ooh. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the actual fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. We just moved that door. What the actual fuck just happened? Yo, there's something going on here. There's no tomfoolery. I don't understand how that just happened. My mind playing tricks on me? What the fuck was that? That was so weird.
Chris leaves a door open, but it slams to the ground. He can't see any wind, so the abrupt noise makes him shiver.
I cannot explain that. What the fuck? Who is upstairs? Hello? I pray that was outside. I literally pray that was outside. Bro, what the hell is going on in the house right now? I'm gonna be all alone in my tent, so feel free to come bother me tonight. Keep me company. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this all night, guys. This is wild.
He feels uneasy. However, he musters his courage and continues. Chris makes the decision to investigate further and goes upstairs to the location he believes the noise came from. He was unprepared for what transpired next, though.
What the f? What the f? Yo, f this. This place.
Don't stop.
Yeah, I'm not stopping. I'm out of here. F this place, dude. I this place.
Chris rushes outside in a last-ditch attempt to find safety as a scream breaks the stillness. The terrors of the night continue even after he withdraws to his tent.
Sorry, guys. Get back on for a sec. Your boy is not doing this again. Zip, damn it.
Chris crawls into his tent and tries to fall asleep. but he's awakened by odd sounds.
Your podcast, but if anything happens, I'll record in a little bit when I go to bed. And yeah. Is that just my imagination? Or did something just happen over there? Did you guys hear that? It was like someone like almost like poked at the front of the tent. Alright, my heart rate just went from a nice 69 beats per minute to 148. What the f, guys? This is gonna be a long night. I thought everything was fine, but no. Every time I think it's good.
At last, fatigue takes over, but it doesn't last long.
Hello? What the fuck was that? Hello? My light died. I just heard the weirdest noise. I don't know. Something woke me up.
Outside his tent, he is startled awake by sounds. There's no denying the sense of being observed. Picture yourself there, by yourself, in the dark. What would you do if the only thing keeping you safe from whatever might be outside was the thin canvas of your tent?
Is that a car alarm? Oh. What was that? Whoa.
Confused and uneasy, Chris goes outdoors to face the noise's origin. He had no idea, though, that this was a choice he may come to regret.
What the fuck was that? It sounded like someone's car, but there's no one here. Like, I don't see any camera notifications. I don't know, guys. I don't actually know. It is almost 6 o'clock. I slept a decent amount tonight, so I think I'm just gonna go home. I'm just gonna go home, maybe sleep for a couple more hours, and just, I don't know, guys. Like, I mean, I stayed a decent amount. I didn't stay the whole night, but call it a foul, call it whatever you want. I'm gonna pack my shit and I'm gonna go. So, what was that? All right. I'm getting in the car. I'm done. Fucking getting in the car.
When Chris finally decides he's had enough, the fear reaches its peak. As quickly as he can, he runs to his truck and leaves the eerie woods. Even though he got away without incident, we might never find out what really troubled him that evening. Imagine if you were asleep and someone broke into your tent. Scary, huh? You may recognize this thrill seeker as Dan Lee, renowned for camping by themselves in the most spooky regions. Not all of Dan's adventures turn out as expected. He's going into the mysterious Skinwalker Forest tonight, which is known for its bizarre and inexplicable happenings.
Guys, we are back in the Skinwalker Forest this evening. I am going to be camping here tonight. I'm going to be trying to stay the night. I want to say staying the night, but I will attempt to stay the night and see if we can get some answers.
Dan makes camp as night comes and is ready to explore the pitch-black forest. He starts his quest to find out who or what might be haunting the woodland with a spirit talker in hand. Until then, nothing seems to happen.
Oh, what's that? Whispers. Dude, I just heard whispers straight ahead. I just heard whispers. They were I couldn't tell what they were saying, but I could tell, like, somebody talking like this. You know what I mean? Somebody talking just like this. Hello? Is there somebody else out here?
We make the noises.
Oh! What the We make the noises, dude. Right after I heard whispers, and I was telling you guys about, right after that, we make the noises. Dude, that's crazy.
He begins to be surrounded by whispers. Dan glances around, but nobody is there. The ghost talker then validates his suspicions. The noises were coming from them. Dan decides it's time to return to camp as the uneasiness increases.
This path. Yeah, this takes me right back to where I set up camp at.
Exhausted from the long day, he immediately goes to bed as he gets at the campsite.
Good night, guys. See you in a few hours.
He wishes for a quiet night, but he has no idea what could be hiding in the darkness outside his tent. The sound is well captured in the audio. Someone or something attempts to enter his tent. Dan is fortunate enough to wake up just in time.
There's something outside the camp. Guys, there's something outside the tent. What was that? There's something outside the tent, dude.
The sounds surrounding his camp get louder. Dan looks out, though, and finds nobody there. The uneasiness increases. For 15 minutes, he sits silently, in the hopes that the burglar has been scared away. Dan is so shaken by the incident that he stays up until morning, packed up and fleeing the jungle as soon as possible, praying to never again have to confront whatever was waiting outside his tent. What do you believe was attempted to enter? Was it a beast, a person, or something else entirely? In the center of Ontario, Canada, on October 3rd, 2019. A mother chooses to go for an evening stroll in the forest with her small daughter. The only sounds are the soft chirping of birds, and the air is pure and crisp. Until something unexpected occurs, it appears to be the ideal evening. An eerie sound breaks the silence as they continue into the woods.
Oh my God.
At first it sounds far away, but the scream that reverberates through the trees is definitely eerie. What might it be? Their spines tingle at the sound. The mother takes her daughter's hand without hesitation, and, choosing safety above curiosity, they make their way as fast as they can out of the jungle. Later that evening, the woman posts the video to her Stargell Black Star YouTube account, where it instantly draws in visitors. There's a lot of conjecture in the comment section. Is Bigfoot the culprit? A wolf? Or is there something darker, hiding in the shadows? There are many theories, but one question is still unsolved. It appears that certain mysteries are better left unsolved. But maybe that's just what keeps us returning for more. Fortunately, the mother and daughter did not attempt to locate the source of the sound. But what happens if you do, in the middle of the night, by yourself? Imagine this. August 12th, 2024, a hot summer day. The Hoggett Project's explorer Travis embarks on what appears to be a typical camping excursion into a remote mountain region. The day starts off just like any other, locating the ideal location, erecting camp, and collecting firewood. Travis is unaware that his calm day is going to take a horrifying turn.
I kind of like how it's open out that way too. Lets a little bit of light into these woods. That way, cannot see a thing. And I don't think I was recording earlier, but something made a heavy sound over there. Could have just been some old rotted logs settling. But up that way, a couple miles, there is a camp, but I don't think anybody's hiking this way back down.
At first, everything appears to be as usual, but then Travis hears someone or something moving around his campground. At first he ignores it, supposing it's simply the sound of decaying logs falling into the forest. Then, however, things become more sinister.
The red lamp keeps the bugs away. I don't know if that was me or something over there. Definitely something over there.
Travis starts to sense the anxiety building as the sounds get closer and louder. Is it a human being? He's plagued with doubt.
I hear a couple more loud crunches, and that's when I stand up and I just shine the forest. Of course the noises stopped, and I'm guessing whoever it was, it found a good spot to lay low. I didn't see any eyes glowing back, didn't see any movement, other than I did see a bat. But definitely that is not what made the loud noises.
He uses his torch to search the forest, but nothing comes up. Not a single animal, no bright eyes, nothing but blackness. Are you aware of the danger? Travis makes the decision to get his belongings and return to his car, which is parked many miles away. However, as he prepares to depart, he comes across information that validates his worst suspicions.
But as I'm looking in that direction, I'm not even kidding, it looks like somebody dressed up in camo. And they've got their back slightly angled away. I'd say like at a 45 degree. They're standing there about 6 feet tall, looking like a human that I just caught that was probably sneaking up on me. That's all I can think. When I saw what it was, a human, and I kept the light on him for a good 20 solid seconds without saying anything. You know, the fear just kind of washed over me because I'm thinking, what's gonna happen? Call them out like, hey, what are you doing? And they're all camoed out. Maybe they'll just say, oh crap, he caught me, now I'm gonna shoot him. I mean, we're out in the middle of the woods. They say that people are the ones to fear. It's not the animals.
Thanks to his fast thinking and decisive actions, Travis barely avoids what could have been a far worse predicament. It serves as a terrifying reminder that sometimes the people who live in the woods pose a greater hazard than the actual environment itself. Realizing how frequently we take for granted the safety of our daily surroundings is unnerving. Travis might have run the risk of a much more dangerous encounter if he hadn't been acting in this manner.